Well, hello everybody. I'm going to make raspberry and white chocolate muffins this afternoon. This is a new recipe that I've been given, and it's particularly good because the muffins stay moist for longer. And I also chose it because for people who live by themselves, you can actually have this recipe and it works really well with just an egg yolk or the egg white, so you can split the egg. So I've got already measured the 2 cups of flour, of plain flour, and the tablespoon of baking powder. I sift those. And then I add to the sifted flour the measured brown sugar, and it's demerara sugar, so it's the moist brown sugar, and a half a cup to 2/3 of a cup to white chocolate bits. So there in goes the sugar and in goes the white chocolate bits. So there's not the chocolate melts, it's the small chocolate bits. And I just mix those together, breaking down, making sure that the sugar is broken down and no lumps in it or anything. And then I've got a cup of milk, 1 egg. I didn't risk cracking the egg while I'm showing you because I'm quite nervous. And whisking those 2 together. And then I've already melted, and I've got it here, the 125 grams of butter. I've been keeping it melted in some hot water while we connect. And I add that to my milk, making sure that I get it all in. And mix that well. So I've got your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients, and you'll add one to the other. Just put a well in the middle of the dry ingredients, pour it all in, and then gently mix it together so that you are incorporating all of the flour. With all muffins, it's important that you don't overbeat it because the dough, the cake mixture will become quite tough. So once all the flour is mixed in, so you go through the bottom and around, there's a bit more there. And then these are fresh raspberries today because I'm making these for a birthday present for our neighbour's son, so I thought I'd go posh and buy fresh raspberries. So this is just a punnet of fresh raspberries. And just fold those in, making sure that they go through the mixture so that I'm evenly distributed through the mixture. Okay. Now I've already prepared my muffin tins. And I grease them. I don't use paper with muffins because I find that the texture of the cake mixture is not conducive to cake papers. I'd rather use my free muffins, and I grease them as well. I tend to use a soup spoon to measure the amount into each of the non-stick things, because it works pretty well from a volume point of view. So in goes the mixture, and this makes 12 decent sized muffins. I've already got my oven warming on to 180, but it is fan forced. If you've got a convection oven, then you need to be on 190. But I've got a fan forced oven, so it's 180. Well, this is quite nerve-wracking. And then making sure that they're all in. A local cafe, this is one of their recipes, so don't dog me in. I get all the mixture off, out. And being a good Welsh cook, I don't waste anything, so I scrape down and make sure I've used all the mixture. My able assistant is working in the background here, so that's good. So this makes 12 muffins, and I pop them in the oven. I usually put them in a middle tray, but my oven tends to be a bit hot, so I put it in the middle tray now for 20 minutes.
No, he's one of your friends.
Okay. As in most cooking demonstrations, people have usually done something beforehand, so that they, rather than wait for me to cook, which we can chat away. But here are the muffins, all the lot I've just done come out of the oven, and I'll just cut one for you to see. Don't know if you can. So they've got the lovely raspberry through it and the white chocolate. Delicious for afternoon tea. And that's the recipe.